Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Slammed movie review. It's myself, STS, and we just got back done. Me and my girlfriend. We just got done watching The Guest. This is a 2014 American thriller film, directed and edited by Adam Wingard, and written by Simon Barrett. And also, these guys are both written. They are both collaborated on You're Next. Never seen You're Next. Maybe you might see it. That's the movie with the fucking goat mask and shit, like some Bray Wyatt shit. But we'll talk about that another day. The Guest. This is a pretty damn good film. I enjoyed this film. I've heard about it before from Remo Rat for Life. He's a YouTuber, movie reviewer. I always give him kudos because he's the guy that like influenced me. Just do reviews your own style and just talk about it. I ain't the best in the world. I just love talking about films. I love talking about the movie afterwards and shit. I'm not gonna do no 40 minutes. I try to go 8 to 10 minutes. But The Guest, I always want to check it out. And also, I've been on this horror. I got Shudder, which I was gonna watch. I hear my girlfriend. Woo. I was going to watch Let Us Pray, which will be another movie that I will watch, hopefully, maybe later today. I don't know, because later today I'm going to be gaming. But other than that, The Guest is a story about this guy who it's basically about the guy Luke. It's basically about Luke. It's there's a guy named David Peterson. And he's like their son died in the war, and this guy just comes out of nowhere, and he just knocks on the door, and hey, I'm friends with your son, and that's how it just starts. It just starts right there. I mean, as I'm walking, and then you see him with his family. The mother, she's already grieving. She's grieving probably still every day, probably. Lost her son to the war. Lost her son. He's gone. In this family, it's a dysfunctional family. She's grieving mother. The father, which you see him later on, he's broken down from jobs and shit. He argues with his woman. He is an alcoholic. He drinks all the time. And then you meet the kids, Anna and who the hell is the boy's name? I forget. Spencer. Yeah, Spencer. You meet Spencer and Anna, and you feel for these kids here. Well, Anna's the like 18, 19-year-old. No, she's 21, and then Spencer's in high school still as a young one. I relate to him. I relate to him as being bullied and stuff, but at the same time, I got picked on by like name calling. I didn't get bullied like pushed to the fucking lockers and shit, and I hate that shit. When I see these films here, I don't give a damn if it's a slasher or not. Please kill these men or women, whatever the fuck. Luke, he befriends this family, and it's pretty cool in a way. Just his blue eyes, just look so menacing and shit. But he befriends with the whole family and shit. Hell, Anna has the hots for him and shit. And this family just lets him stay. Oh, if you're a friend of the family, you can stay here, And I don't give a damn who the fuck you are. I ain't letting your ass stay. And if I ever met you, like if my son was in the war, well, I don't want to say that shit, but just anything like, oh, we're friends with my son. Hell no. You go to Hart Motel. Go spend your $40 there for a night or wherever the fuck. I don't care. I ain't gonna let one out there. But the movie that intrigued me to see this even more is the bar scene. You see a little side story of Spencer. He gets bullied all the fucking time, and then these fucking jock fuckers and these sluts that are with them, this slut circle, they just go to a bar, and it's like, wow, these guys ain't even 21, But the guys, Luke tells the bartender, like, well, why don't you ID them? They must be in cahoots, or he's family or something. But this motherfucker orders a blowjob shots for the ladies, and then he orders the Cosmopolitan. The Cosmopolitan drinks to the fucking douchebags. And this fucker throws the Cosmopolitan in this guy's face, and Luke just snaps. beats the shit out of these motherfuckers, and Spencer just watches and shit. Spencer plays much of a pussy. I mean, if these people kept pushing me in the lockers and shit, which, you know, later in the film, he does get his revenge and shit of one of the fucking douchebags. You're a fucking cunt. Now he ain't gonna mess with you now, motherfucker. But when you find out about the motherfucker, this Luke guy is portraying. I mean, he's cool in the very, like, it's an hour and 40-minute film. The first, like, maybe 45 minutes and shit, like 35, 45 minutes, he's like cool as fuck. He's helping Spencer out. He's like just being a mentor to him. He's with Anna. Anna has a thing for him and shit. Hell, he fucks this one bitch with some tiny titties. But just spoiler, sorry. He's supposedly the guy who died, David. They're in this program. They were programmed to kill, to kill anybody in the sight that would not compromise them. And they had this fucking like medical kind of thing, and you don't even know what the fuck it is until the end of the film. But that's when you know about it. And then when you find the second half of the film where the army comes up to him. The mom. The thing is, though, I wasn't really. That's probably like me as a wrestling fan, where I'm kind of don't really care who wins, and I like both, either baby faces or heels. Just I gotta like who the fuck you are, or whatnot. But when the mom dies, he fucking sorry, I can't explain everything, and he kills the dad, and I'm just like saying, well, the kids have to be intertwined, and then you find out like she calls the person, the army or whatever, and finds out about all this shit. But yeah, and then he goes ape shit. Oh yeah, and then before all that, but a good scene's when fucking Spencer gets revenge because they got this guy calls him a faggot and beats the shit out of him, and then they kick him in the office. Oh, we don't condone violence. Well, you know what? He was getting fucking bullied all the time, and this is the first time that you fuckers didn't fucking do nothing to those assholes who was violating and pushing him against the fucking hard-ass lockers and shit. We had this fucking prima donna fucking ass-kiss fucking principal. But when they bring fucking Luke in there, he comes in there and just intimidates his ass like, he called him a faggot, so this is a hate crime then. And and he made them have a month of detention, supposedly. But then you see, after that happens, and they usually got these army agents or whatever the fuck, the CIA or the military police, try to go after this man. And this guy, well, then he kills like their friend Craig, the drug dealer and shit. This motherfucker don't give a shit. But good old shootout, good old blood. He fucking rams the dad in the car, shit. Because the daughter said, "Hey, he who say who he is," and everybody didn't believe her. And hopefully the boyfriend, the boyfriend he was in jail because he was committed for the crime of killing his friend and the arms dealer. But he's free now. He's probably getting his dick sucked from Anna's dick is sucking him or something. But we didn't get to see it for the film, but the ending, just at the high school dance where Spencer was helping out, though, which he does tell him, my sister keeps telling me you killing everybody and shit. He was so stupid. I thought, like, you know what? Let's kill this son of a bitch, because he's like, he's a sister trying to save him. Like, oh, come on, Oh yeah, he also blew up the fucking place, and he shot the bitch who he fucked early in the film. And the fucking people don't even react. It's like, and they're just like, and then Luke comes up, grenades, and just frozen, and but the ending, I fucking loved. And the thing about, it's just the ending. This motherfucker's like a Terminator, Logan type, Wolverine shit. Because when they said he's in like a medical thing, this fucker got disguised in the fire. He got disguised of being a firefighter, and the man was like, "What the fuck?" And it just ends there. And so that's the fucking guest. And the thing that the score of this film, the soundtrack, and the music, and then like the sound, like I fucking loved Oh yeah, there's a little fucking nod. I mean, there probably be a lot of nods, but I wasn't really paying attention. But at the gym where they're doing the Halloween thing, you see the witch, the skeleton, and the jack-o'-lantern faces. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I don't really care for that fucking movie. But yeah, that was pretty. The score just got you just intrigued for more action and a more drama story or whatnot. But I really enjoyed this film. I definitely recommend this film. Rewatchable. I mean, now from looking back at, I mean, the music. The music just intrigues me to watch it again. I say if my son wants to watch it later on in his life or something like that, if I see this in a pawn shop, like for 50 cents, we have a pawn shop for all DVDs are 50 cents or Blu-ray for $3. It's like I would buy this and put it in my collection. But yeah, that is the guess. I definitely recommend it, and it's definitely rewatchable. That'd be cool if they made a sequel. I mean, this motherfucker is like the new Terminator. But at the end, this motherfucker goes unscathed, or maybe he's fucking a regenerated motherfucker. We don't know. I mean, but except that he was a medical program, and he probably killed David, because when the mother talks about, oh, you know, like I forgot, but I think he killed him. Maybe he got fucked up from this fucking medical program. That'd be great to see a fucking prequel of this fucking shit, but I see on Wikipedia or anything, there's nothing really going on. But yeah, so yeah, that's The Guest. Fucking loved it, enjoyed it. I think you guys have enjoyed it too. So I'm STS, Sam the Slam, and we'll see you for the next Slam review. Peace.